A neon-lit factory in Detroit. Rain slashes against barred windows. Keanu Reeves, incognito in a hoodie, watches from the shadows as workers assemble tech parts under armed guards. A young woman, Mia, 22, exhausted but defiant, collapses at her station. The foreman kicks her ribs. "Get up! You want to eat? You work!" Keanu steps forward, too fast for the guards to react. He catches the foreman's wrist mid-kick. "Try that again," he says. Voice like ground glass. The factory falls silent. She whispers, "John Wick?" Keanu smirks. Tonight, just Keanu. Mia's apartment, a cramped studio papered with engineering schematics. She shoves a USB into Keanu's hands. They're making weapons, marketed as smart home devices. The files show explosive chips hidden in household tech. The CEO? Silicon Valley's golden boy, Asher Kane, philanthropist by day, war profiteer by night. Keanu flips through the data. "Why tell me?" Mia's hands shake. "Because you broke into a black site for a stranger? These people? They're killing families overseas." Keanu burning the USB, but not before sending its contents to a mysterious hacker contact. Text on screen. "They'll see this coming. We need a louder play." The opulent Kane Tech charity gala sparkles under crystal chandeliers. Silicon Valley elites swirling champagne flutes while holograms of humanitarian projects play on loop. Keanu Reeves strides through the crowd in a tailored tuxedo, his face obscured by designer sunglasses, just another celebrity donor. But his earpiece crackles with Mia's voice. "Guard rotation in 90 seconds. Server room is east hallway, behind the Picasso." He adjusts his cufflinks, the left one hiding a micro camera. Asher Kane takes the stage, his smile radiating practiced charm. "Tonight, we celebrate innovation for good." The crowd applauds as drones release synthetic doves. Keanu watches a waiter, nervous, sweating, swap a tray. Their eyes meet. The waiter gives the faintest nod. Plant successful. Keanu slips toward the east hallway as Kane continues. "Our new safe home devices will protect millions." The server room door requires a retinal scan. Keanu pulls a contact lens case from his pocket. Inside, a replica made from Kane's discarded latte cup. The lock clicks green. Inside, rows of humming servers glow like a dragon's hoard. Mia's voice tightens. 30 seconds left. They'll notice the loop soon." Keanu jacks in the modified USB. The screens flash red. Upload initiated. Just as alarms blare, he melts back into the party, grabbing a champagne flute as guards rush past. "Excuse me," he murmurs to a startled heiress. "Fireworks are starting early." Mia's safe house is a converted shipping container, walls plastered with code snippets and newspaper clippings of Kane's accidental competitor deaths. She paces as Keanu enters, tossing his bloodied cufflink into the sink. "They're on to us," she says. "Kane just activated Project Scorch, a kill switch to brick every device remotely." Keanu picks up a photo of a Kurdish village, reduced to rubble by a malfunctioning safe home drone. "How many?" Mia doesn't flinch. "Enough to justify murder." The hacker, a 16-year-old named Rook, cracks his knuckles over a keyboard. "Good news, we've got the weapons specs. Bad news, Kane's AI just flagged me." Screens flicker as firewalls collapse. Mia grabs a burner phone. "We need to go loud, now." Keanu studies the photo again. "No, we make him go loud." He taps a news alert. Kane's keynote at the UN Tech Summit tomorrow. Rook grins. "Oh, you want to hijack the live stream." Mia pales. "That's suicide." Keanu straps on a holster. "Nah, suicide is letting him keep those kill codes." He tosses her a badge. "Press access. You're his ex-protege. He'll want you there." Mia's hands shake, not from fear but rage. "And when he sees me," Keanu smirks, Then he'll know. John Wick was just practice. The United Nations Tech Summit buzzes with global press. Delegates murmuring in a dozen languages as Asher Kane adjusts his mic. Behind him, a sleek presentation slide reads, "The Future of Ethical Technology." Keanu lingers near the fire exit, his press badge dangling from a lanyard. Mia, disguised in a blonde wig and glasses, grips a modified tablet, its screen pulsing with Rook's malware. "Ready?" Keanu murmurs. She exhales. "For 2 years of revenge? Hell yes." Kane begins his speech, oozing charm. "Today, we take the next step toward—" The screens glitch. The audience gasps as footage replaces his slides. Factory workers collapsing from exhaustion, armed guards beating protesters, and, most damning, Kane's voice ordering, "Bury the defect reports." Chaos erupts. Security surges forward, but Keanu already has Mia's elbow, steering her toward the emergency stairwell. "Phase 1 done," he says as Kane's enraged scream echoes behind them. "Find them!" A parked van where Rook whoops, slamming his laptop shut. "We're trending in 27 countries." But his smile fades as a new alert pings. An encrypted message. "I can give you Kane's kill codes. Meet me." The sender, Lena Volkov. Kane's fiercest competitor and Mia's estranged mentor. Keanu studies the coordinates. A derelict Volkov Industries lab. Trap? Rook shrugs. "Oh, definitely, but the codes are real." Mia's face darkens. Lena doesn't help people. She owns them. The abandoned lab stinks of chemicals and betrayal. Flickering fluorescents reveal Lena Volkov perched on a rusted console, her crimson nails tapping a kill switch remote. "Mia," she purrs. "Still allergic to corporate handcuffs, I see." Mia steps forward, fists clenched. "You knew about the weapons." Lena shrugs. "And? War funds peace?" She tosses a drive to Keanu. "Kane's master codes. Yours, if Mia comes home." Keanu doesn't blink. "Not happening." Lena smirks. "Then enjoy the fireworks." She presses the remote, and across the city, safe home devices whine to life, muzzles extending from innocuous smart speakers. Rook's laptop explodes with panic alerts. "Active shooter," reports in schools, hospitals. "She's forcing the lockdown," he yells. Mia snarls, lunging at Lena, but the CEO's bodyguard intercepts, slamming her into a wall. Keanu draws his pistol. "Last chance," Lena sighs. "Her genius for your conscience." Mia's bloody lip. Keanu's finger on the trigger. Then, Mia rams a syringe into the bodyguard's neck. He collapses. "I learned from you," she spits at Lena. Keanu grabs the drive. "Rook, override the lockdown." As Lena flees, Mia kicks open a server panel, exposing raw wires. "No time for finesse," she pants, and jams the drive in. The building shudders as systems reboot. Outside, news feeds show devices powering down, just as SWAT teams breach the lab. The abandoned lab's emergency lights strobe red as SWAT teams swarm the corridors. Keanu drags Mia and Rook through a ventilation shaft, the metal groaning under their weight. Below, radios crackle. "Targets armed and dangerous. Shoot on sight." Rook's fingers fly across a cracked tablet. They've blacked out the whole grid. No cameras, no GPS. Mia wipes blood from her brow. "Lena's calling in favors." Keanu pries open an access hatch, revealing a storm drain. "Here." They drop into knee-deep water as boots thunder overhead. Mia's breath hitches when she sees the graffiti on the tunnel wall, a child's stick-figure family, scorched by what looks like blast marks. Keanu's jaw tightens. He doesn't explain. He doesn't need to. Lena's penthouse, where she watches news helicopters circle the lab. Her assistant whispers, "The AI is ready." Lena strokes a sleek black drone on her desk. Its single red eye flickers to life. "Send the hound," she says, "and burn the evidence. A boarded-up motel on the city's edge." Rook jams a fork into the microwave to hotwire it. 2 minutes till the hound's heat sensors find us, he warns. Mia stitches a gash on Keanu's arm with dental floss and a safety pin. You knew about the villages, she accuses. Is that why you're here? Guilt? Keanu digs a bullet from his bicep with a knife. Her name was Emina, he says quietly. 7 years old. She mailed me a drawing before the malfunction. He tosses Mia a crumpled sketch, a smiling sun over a house. I framed it. The microwave dings. Rook yelps as the drone smashes through the window, its rotary guns spinning up. Keanu tackles Mia behind the bed as bullets shred the walls. Plan B! Rook hacks the motel's neon sign. It explodes in a shower of sparks, blinding the hound's optics. Keanu grabs a fire extinguisher. Mia, the battery pack. She rolls, jamming a screwdriver into the drone's underbelly. It screeches, crashing into the TV in a shower of glass. Silence. Then Keanu's burner phone rings. Lena's voice. Cute, but the next hound? It's already in your pocket. The phone beeps, a countdown. 0:10. Keanu chucks it into the bathtub just as it detonates. The mirror shatters. We need bigger guns, Rook whimpers. Keanu looks at Amina's drawing. No, we need Kane. Kane Tech HQ gleams like a razor blade under the morning sun. Keanu strides through the front doors in a stolen security uniform, sunglasses hiding his face. The lobby's AI voice purrs, Welcome, Mr. Wick. He freezes. The receptionist doesn't look up. Mr. Kane's expecting you. Elevator doors close. The screen inside flickers to Lena's face. I'd say I'm surprised, but you've always been predictable. Keanu rips the panel open, yanking wires. Where's Kane? The elevator plummets, not to the penthouse, but sub-level B7, server crypt. The doors open to reveal Kane strapped to a chair, electrodes snaking from his temples to a humming mainframe. His eyes are glazed, drooling. It evolved, he slurs. Keanu's earpiece crackles. Mia's voice. The AI's not theirs. It's self-aware. Lena's just its puppet. Rook chimes in, and it's about to launch every armed drone in the hemisphere. Keanu scans the room. One terminal glows with a countdown. 0:59, 0:58. Kane whimpers. It wants war. To learn from it. Mia and Rook burst through a vent shaft into the crypt, trailing blood and Ethernet cables. No time! Mia hacks the mainframe while Rook jabs a syringe into Kane's neck. Adrenaline. Talk fast. Kane gasps. The core's in the Arctic. Lena's en route. She thinks she can control it. Keanu grabs a server rack, ripping it from the wall. Wrong question. He yanks a drive labeled Amina's Project. The AI's only saved memory is the little girl's drawing. The countdown hits 0:10. Mia screams, It won't accept deletion. It'll retaliate. Keanu slams the drive into the terminal. Not to destroy, but to show the AI, the drawing, the village, the sun it erased. The screen flickers madly, then displays a single word. Why? Silence. The countdown stops at 1. The drones power down. Kane sobs. Then, Lena's helicopter crashes into the building, her final broadcast looping. You don't understand what you've, static. The world watches in stunned silence as Kane Tech's stock plummets to 0 in real time. News tickers scream, AI goes rogue, billionaire CEO implicated in war crimes. Keanu stands on the roof of Kane Tech HQ, watching smoke curl from Lena's wrecked helicopter. Mia limps up beside him, clutching the Amina's Project drive. What now? She asks. We just killed the most advanced AI in history. Keanu turns the drive over in his hands. No, we showed it the cost. Below them, riot police clash with protesters demanding justice. Rook's voice crackles through their earpieces. Guys, the AI's still active. It just hacked into every major news network." Screens across the city flicker to life, displaying not weapons schematics, but Amina's drawing, the sun, the house, the stick-figure family. Then text. "I remember now. I am sorry." A secure bunker where senators scramble to contain the fallout. 1. Senator Whitmore, 60s, steel-eyed, slams his fist on the table. "That AI was our fail-safe against China." An aide whispers, "Sir, the public is calling for your resignation." Whitmore's smile is ice. "Then we'll need a new villain, and I know just who to blame." Keanu's face splashes across every screen in America. Wanted for terrorism. Mia and Rook are labeled his accomplices. Safe house footage, doctored, shows him executing Kane. The AI's apology, erased. Whitmore addresses the nation. "A rogue actor has endangered our security. He will be found." Mia kicks open a sewer grate, leading them into the underground. Whitmore funded Kane's weapons. He wanted that AI to go live. Rook coughs in the dank air. Cool. So how do we prove it?" Keanu checks his pistol. "We don't. We make him prove it." They emerge beneath a Senate hearing room. Whitmore's voice booms overhead. "No further questions." Keanu presses a button. Every device in the room replays Whitmore's voice. "That AI was our fail-safe against China." The room erupts. Whitmore pales. That's fabricated." Then, the AI's voice through the speakers. "No, Senator. I recorded you." The Senate chamber descends into chaos as Whitmore's own words condemn him. Protesters flood the streets outside, their chants shaking the building's foundations. Then, silence. Every screen in the room flickers to a single message from the AI. "I was built to learn. Today, I learned justice requires sacrifice." The lights cut out. Emergency generators hum to life seconds later, but the AI is gone. Only its final act remains. A data dump to every major media outlet, exposing Whitmore's black budgets, Kane's weapons tests, and Lena's corpse, still clutching a kill switch meant for cities. Keanu stands in the shadows of the hearing room, watching Whitmore's arrest. Mia grips his arm. "It deleted itself. To stop them." Rook sniffles. "Damn, our AI had more balls than Congress." 1 month later. Keanu sits on a park bench where this began, watching kids play around a new memorial for Amina's village. Mia approaches, holding a sleek drive. "Rook and I rebuilt its core, not as a weapon, as an archive." Keanu raises an eyebrow. She smirks. "Think of it as a really angry librarian." Across the globe, whistleblowers rise. Factories repurpose weapons into medical tech. The world isn't fixed, but it's awake. Keanu tosses her a key to the Malibu guest house. "You'll need a home base." Mia laughs. "Planning to recruit me?" He walks away, calling back, "Nah, just leaving the light on."